G'day everyone, g'day YouTube and whomever's watching. Today I decided to do the spark plugs in my Nissan GQ Patrol TB42 EFI on gas, as it has reached about 25,000 since the last change. These things can be quite tricky. First off, you've got to remove several of the parts, including the intake manifold, the intake pipe, and a few other idle solenoids up the back over there, and pipes and other gear. As you can see, I've actually done the first 5 cylinders and I'm up to number 6, which was the cause of all my issues about 2 years ago when number 6 decided to seize. So I'm going to run you through a very well-known tip of when you change spark plugs to stop any type of spark plugs ever seizing again, which is quite simple. I'm going to show you the old spark plugs, which are over here. As you can see, not too much wear. They're sorry about the shaky camera. Not too much wear. The electrode has got a little bit more gap than about 0.8. Let's say that's gone up to about a 1mm gap, which is still okay. But for the next 10,000 k's or 5,000 miles, God knows how long that's going to last. So we'll pull out this last plug. I've already cracked it, and it seems like it's going to be an easy removal. Just climb up on this here with my foot in the bull bar. I'll just put the camera down for a second. Over here we can see the old spark plugs, which is the new spark plugs all in nicely. Make sure that when you put these boots back on, these spark plug boots like that one over there, that you push them down until you can feel that it's all the way down, and you can just feel a little bit of wobble. You shouldn't be able to bend the rubber boot around. If you can, that means they're not in properly. Okay, so we go to this last one, which I've already cracked. As you can see, I'll probably take this one off now. Now we're left with this. If you haven't got a body lift, my suggestion is, if you want spark plugs to be easy, get a body lift on your car. You can use a lot more easier tools to get in once you've got a body lift. Otherwise you'll be using about, I think I used 2 universals, which also can cause spark plugs to get seized because you're not doing them up tight enough. So I think we nearly got this one out. Yep. There it is there. Get off here because my legs are painful. And there it is there. So again, sorry the camera isn't very good. It's just an iPhone camera. Good sort of wear on it. Nothing too rich or too lean. Just a nice brownish tinge. But now the trick is to, when you're putting in new spark plugs. The shop gave me an extra actually. I didn't even notice. They just gave me a pack and said, here's 6 for you. And I found a 7th one. As you can see, I've got 6 old spark plugs laying down there. But here we go. We take the old spark, or the new spark plug out of its package. It's not as easy when you've got one hand. Here we go. Here, taking care not to put any dirt or grease around the tip of the spark plug, of course. So there we go there. It's a brand new spark plug. We put it inside the little spark plug removal tool here. And then, before we even think about putting that in, there's one most important thing that I think is a must when putting in spark plugs. That is Loctite 771. And on the bottom it says lubricant, nickel anti-seize. This stuff works like magic. I've used it on a couple of cars before, and every time I've gone to remove spark plugs, they come out very easy. Just a little bit, you don't need too much. Just a little touch of it there, and on the opposite side. You don't need a whole lot, as it spreads throughout the the thread in the cylinder, or in the head should I say, and then we're going to put that one back in. One thing to make sure of, you should be able to put these in nearly blind. As you can see, I can't see what I'm doing here, so I just basically get it close enough, and you should be able to just spin it with your fingers, like so. Until you hit a stop. You try and tighten it as much as your fingers, like so. Once it's finger tight, you're supposed to do them up about half plus half of a quarter. Well, up to 3/4 at absolute maximum. You don't go sit there wrenching it until you can't turn it no more. Now I can't get the full turn here, so that's a quarter that I've done, and you just count. Sorry, that's not a quarter, that was a quarter there, that was a quarter, half of the next, that's half a turn, as you can see, and another quarter. Sometimes when you're doing this though, it's not as accurate, so you just do them up until you feel it start to get tighter, like that, and go nip, just a little, oop. Okay, just seeing the instructions, and exactly there it'll say that if you've got a full seat, it's hard to see it, but underneath it says half to 2/3. That's all you need. 3/4 is an absolute maximum on them, and with one of these engines it's hard to tell, so go a little bit tighter but not too much. Don't tighten it until you can't turn it no more, as that is dangerous to the spark plug, as it can strip the thread and season the motor. Anyway, that's all for me today. Have fun doing your spark plugs on your GQ Patrol if you're the owner of one. See ya.